Hi my lovelings, today I won't be doing the introduction. It's a little bit sourish. As most of you know that I'm in Cape Town, so I am affected by the taxi strike because it affects everyone that stays in Cape Town, whether you use public transport or not. It will affect you. And the strike started because there were taxis that were impounded because they were not roadworthy as per the law of South Africa. Because even if you use a private car and it's not roadworthy, it is within the right to impound the car. But because there are people who are clearly above the law or think that they don't care to obey the law in any way, shape or form, they throw their toys around the court the minute their cars are impounded. Now this is affecting an average person that uses public transport every day to work, because as it is in this country, our economy is suffering. We just survived COVID and we took a really hard knock when it comes to COVID, and now this happens. You understand? There were buses that were torched with people in them. So we're not even sure if people were injured, if we lost literal people that are breadwinners, that go to work, that strive to at least get the bare minimum just to survive. And then because someone is throwing their toys out of the court, they want to take bread out of people's mouths. They want to torch trucks and buses. There was also a Coca-Cola truck that was looted as well. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot, guys. It's a lot in a country where we are trying to stay afloat. But it was a hard day. It literally takes me 20 minutes, if not 20-25 minutes to get to work. Today it took me 3 hours to get home because the busiest road in Cape Town, N2, was blocked, and if you attempted to use that road, it means your car was going to be damaged, you were going to be injured, and it wasn't a good situation at all. So you use the longest route just to get home, only because someone is throwing their toys out of the court because they don't want to obey the law. Guys, make me understand what is going on, what the root of the matter is, because maybe I'm not understanding why the strike started. To my little understanding, it was just taxis that were impounded, and now they're fighting the system. So what are you saying? Are you saying it's okay for you to drive around in a taxi that is not roadworthy, that could potentially kill people, you want to be allowed to drive with it, and nothing should be said or done. How is it that an ordinary person gets to be punished for doing that, but you are exempted from doing that? Who do you think you are? You understand what I'm saying? And it's been a rough day for most people, to a lot of people that are trying to get to work. Coming back from work to here, I'm privileged enough to be in a lift club, because if I wasn't in that lift club, I was going to be stranded somewhere or I could have gotten in a bus that was touched, or I could have, you understand? And on the way from work, we saw people that were literally walking because they had no other means of getting home. It was so sad to watch kids that were working, kids with school bags so heavy. They were literally walking because, guys, because they don't have any other way. There's no other way. If you're gonna wait for a bus, you are probably not even gonna get into that bus because the queue is so long. If you are waiting for if not a bus, then what are you waiting for? Because there are no taxis. The Ubers were freaking expensive. You were like going triple the amount, the usual amount. And they were also scared of driving because they are also victims. They are targets as well. So they are also scared of driving around because safety. Guys, it was a tough day. It was a long day. And not any of my family members checked if I'm okay. Even now, it's 8 o'clock at night. They don't know if I'm okay or not. Anyway, guys, I am safe. I got home. I'm tired. I got home 3 hours later. I had to shower just to feel better because it was a long trip. It felt like a road trip, a long road trip. And imagine after a long day at work, now you have to take a long road trip, a 3-hour trip. It was a long day, guys. I'm so exhausted. I hope everyone is safe. I hope people that were walking to get home, they got home safe. I wish this can be resolved because I saw people's cars were damaged. I hope no one was hurt, because more than anything, even though we don't have money to fix those cars, but a car can be replaced, but a person cannot, especially if that person is a breadwinner, if that person is a mother, is a father, or even a brother. Guys, you can't replace a human being. So let's be better people. Let's rather be alert to other people's situations. Let's not be selfish in thinking that we are the only people that matter and we always have to have the last word. Let's not do that. Let's be better people. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching up until now, and I will see you on the next upload.